rogue. Partner will react to your attacks. Partner will not react to your attacks. Alright, well, welcome back everyone. My name is Stefan. This is Snake Deshazer Games, and this is more Resident Evil Quattro. Picking up where we left off last time. She can't stack them, huh? Man, I don't have much ammo or anything. Not much to upgrade either. Well, we'll just go with what we got. Should be fun. Maybe my good friend Cosmic Cruise will show up, because he's the man. Sure, he can join. I will allow it. So I might be closing on my house sooner than I thought. I might be closing on the 8th of September, which is a lot sooner. So that means higher quality streams, and because I'm gonna get way better internet and all that fun jazz. So the babe is sleeping, not completely soundless, but I mean I fed her. Gosh, I've topped her up like 2 times already. She doesn't drink very much though. I mean, this is what she's drinking. This is from her mom.
Shiva? You alive? Are you
Nope.
okay? What? How did you get here?
We were at the portal. We were attacked. And then, well, I ended up here.
Bullshit! I don't believe it.
The team. Why did you not retreat? I mean, we are no match for them.
I've got unfinished business.
The hard drive containing data on the BAW experiment had a picture inside. The picture was of Chris's friend.
A
Your friend? Is she single?
Until I catch Irving and find out what the hell's going on here.
Let's save the chit-chat for later.
Devils.
Shiva, cover me.
Hurry!
Cover me while I disable the elevator software.
Cut you to pieces, mate. What we doing? Frames are doing good. Stream's going good so far. Good. That's what I like to see. wasting ammo on me. Hit him with an uppercut. Kick him in his ass. She's not very bright. That one. Double check. Big dude. Did she just freaking kick me across the room?
You two, on the elevator. Move!
I need ammo.
Gonna have to switch my guns. Pistol has the most ammo.
Move! Move!
Prick. Oh, thank you. Can you survive the horror?
Come on!
There should be an exit up ahead.
Roger.
Go!
Take it!
Roger.
Come on!
Roger.
You guys have fun with those guys. I'm gonna give her some ammo.
Thanks, partner. Thanks.
I need ammo.
Use this.
Thanks, partner. Good, more shotgun ammo.
Damn it! Is everything locked?
It's locked.
This is going to be a pain in the ass. But I will see what I can do.
Thank you, sir. We muchly appreciate it.
Lock this shit. You two, engage those bastards.
Chainsaw Man, huh? Whoa! Good, now I just gotta... run! Got my pistol I'm not even using.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm okay.
It looks like Irving is trying to blow up the place and make his escape. You must stop him before it is too late. I'll try to find a signal out here.
All right. We'll go after Irving.
Good. Okay. Now there's a dock up ahead. That's probably where he's going to make his break.
Copy that. And Josh.
I love you, Josh.
Let's hurry.
Okay.
Gotta hurry. I'm out of ammo.
Thanks, partner.
Give me a grenade.
Use this.
Give me a grenade.
Take this.
Give me a grenade.
Take this.
Well, there we go. Check for some extra. Nope. Just a broken window. Wrist is really itchy right now.
That's Irving's boat. Let's go.
Irving's boat. I sure wish they'd give me some ammo. That would be great. Need that for backup ammo. What if I ever make another James Bond shooter? Like after, what was it, 007 Legends, it just kind of didn't do so well, so it kind of faded away. I think the only way I'd be able to get that is if I got on my PS3.
There he is.
I would like GoldenEye remake on PS3. El Doctor.
Splendid timing.
It's the Green Goblin.
Fireworks show.
It is the bad guy.
Wait!
Wesker. Well.
Shiva, do you read me? I secured a boat. I'm on the other side of the dock. Keep here on the double.
Hold on. Wait, I have an idea. I'm lighting these guys on fire, so that's what's taking so long. No, they aren't. There we go. We got plenty of time. I want this gold ring though. Get up! Made it just in time, I think, I hope. Unless it says you died. No, aw, bullshit. Okay, we'll try again. We'll try again. Ready.
Shiva, do you read me? I secured a boat. I'm on the other side of the dock. Keep here on the double.
Hey, dude.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
Not till September. So really close. Just got done training the doggo. He growls, barks
Yep,
when
sounds like
one
my
of
dog.
us walks inside the house. So we're training him not to growl or bark if somebody comes in the house. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah, that'll be something good for him to learn.
Yeah, and he hasn't really ever done it much, but it's only been like within the last week or so that I noticed he's been doing it more. So we're really trying to nip it in the bud so it doesn't get worse.
Yeah. Yeah, they gotta learn.
Just a second, Allison.
Hurry up, you two. We are running out of time.
Get back, Shiva. Okay. Seconds.
Get over here. Hurry. Shit. It's gonna blow.
I swear if it says I died... Yeah, it says I died again. I don't know why. So am I taking my time too much on this one? So dumb. So dumb. So Chris, I ordered some Ultra Sabers. You there?
Yeah, sorry, I was talking to the wife.
No, it's fine. Yeah, so I ordered some Ultra Sabers.
Shiva, do you read me? I secured a boat.
Yeah, oh yeah, you ordered those today.
Yeah, I actually threw in a mystery box in there as well.
So, how many did you get then?
It'll be 4 total.
Sweet, dude. So
Oh.
2 stunt ones and
3 stunt ones, and hopefully the mystery box ends up being a sound one. We'll see.
Another one just landed. I think we got all of them. Well, that's cool, dude. Yeah. I'm excited to see what you got.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a Saturday afternoon. I'm gonna do a stream.
Metal Gear Solid.
Yep. Did you see my my video?
No, you told me last night.
Oh yeah. Well,
I'll watch your video though.
yeah. I decided to make an official video of it so my subscribers know.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, dude, you should do. Are you gonna try to do like a quick playthrough, like beat it one afternoon?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Sweet, dude, that'd be exciting.
Oh no, shit.
So, I took out my PC tonight. So sad.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it went a lot quicker this time around. Once you do it a couple times, it just becomes second nature. And then I took my motherboard to a FedEx drop-off and sent it on its way.
Yeah.
So no more motherboard or computer for me. I had to write up another thing about my Bluetooth. I said the same thing about my RGB headers because it's the same problem. I did, but I specifically said though this time I was like, the BIOS has already been flashed. I'm like, no, don't do it again. That's not the problem.
Yeah, for real, dude. That's freaking lazy. That's
Oh,
lazy.
it totally is. Absolutely, it was just lazy. They were just like, oh, we'll flash the BIOS, we'll test it. Okay, yeah, it was good. No, not okay. Effing heifers, dude.
Yeah, F their faces in the face.
Those heifers! So, I am decommissionado from my computer for a while.
Making way better time than I did before.
Solo faltan dos o tres.
You know I don't speak Spanish.
I speak to my wife.
Oh,
Oh, pues hay tres.
I know a little bit of Spanish.
Pues voy a comer estos dos. Estos dos. ¿Está bien? Las galletas. Solo hay dos.
Yeah, Walker said he's still
There's
out
actually-
knocking. I invited him
there's-
to join us,
There's actually three.
but he said he's out knocking doors still.
Yeah, Walker said, dude, I was talking to him on Sunday night. He works ridiculous hours.
That's the way it is, man. Of course, you know, he's
He,
3 hours behind me, so it's 9 o'clock there. No, 8 o'clock
8 o'clock.
there. They go basically till sundown.
yeah, he says they start at like 10:30, and then they go till like 8:30 is what he said. I was like, dude, are you serious? I feel so bad for him.
I mean,
I'm
they
just
can
praying
take
for him.
breaks whenever they want.
I know, dude, but that's still hard.
It
Like
is.
he told me
It's-
last week that he only had 3 sales, and all of them were on Monday. I'm like,
People
I
must
feel
have been
so bad
feeling in a
for
good
him.
mood on Monday.
Yeah, but then the rest of the week he said it was awful. He's just like feeling a lot of stress and a lot of like anxiety to make lots of money because he's trying to save up money doing this to buy a car. Then I asked him, well, didn't Mom and Richard give you money at Christmas to buy a car? He says, yeah, but Mom couldn't get her stuff together for my FAFSA because he's still filed as a dependent. And so because of that, like he had to use that money for the car to pay his tuition. And then he said that last semester he only had like $500 in his bank account. And he was worried.
This is
he didn't
after
have
he
any
worked
money.
all that, like the whole.
No, it was before.
Okay.
And then he said he started working, and then he had money, but he only had $500 in his bank account.
Dude, that was me after my freshman year of college. I had like $400 in my bank account. I could barely pay for my phone bill.
Yeah.
It was really depressing.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. He said it was really sucky, and I felt really bad for him. But he says he's just feeling, because of that, he's feeling a lot of pressure to save money doing this, and earn money doing this and stuff. But it's just been hard. And
It
it's 6
is.
weeks long and stuff.
College,
I don't know how to
you're
feel
so
about it.
poor in college. If you know, I got a lot more financially stable once I got married because my wife's parents paid for her school.
Yeah, that makes life easy.
Yeah, and plus her dad would send us $200 to $300 a month on a gas, or I guess a debit card or whatever that he had access to. That was in Emily's name.
Was it just for gas or whatever you needed it?
For gas or groceries or stuff like that. And then we both got fast food too, so we were able to use a lot of that for rent, and you know, we'd work part-time. So, and it helped us save a bit, start saving a bit, and then, you know, we lived in Utah, and I actually started making real, you know, money, and then, which helped. I'm getting pretty close to the end of this game.
Yeah, I'm having to pay for school, but I get tuition reimbursement and stuff.
Through work?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah,
Yeah, I get
my work
3,000.
has something like that, because there's a lot of guys, at least in my department, that are students, like going to school while they're working full time, and they have like a tuition reimbursement program.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot. It's only $3,000 a year, but like last year I had scholarships, so I only had to pay $300 per semester, and so my tuition reimbursement gave me that money back, and then this year I don't have scholarships, at least not for this spring semester, but for the fall I might have some. But anyway though, so that should help cover the costs this year at least. I have to pay a little bit more this year.
Yeah.
But if we have a lot in savings and stuff, I actually took like $500 and invested it in stocks and stuff in the stock market. So.
Oh yeah, which stocks?
I just use the Acorn app, but an app just invests it for you, and then it rounds up every dollar that you spend, and invests that money into your Acorn account.
Oh.
And then I want you though take a larger sum of money, make maybe $5,000 or something, you know, maybe sometime, or $2,500 sometime, like either later this year or maybe next year, and start buying stocks myself through like E-Trade. Like I really want to thinking about investing in data centers.
Yeah, that'd be good.
and also like Nvidia. I want to invest money in Nvidia because Nvidia is investing a lot of their future technology into self-driving cars and stuff. And since last year, their stock. So they're definitely a growing company. So I'm going to look to invest in them. You know, just find a few companies that I can just take some money, go away and invest in them, and just sit on it for several years.
Another game. Okay,
So,
you two know what to do.
so I'm trying to like create a portfolio where I have stocks.
Hey,
All
your
different things.
mic went really down for a sec.
Where did I lose you?
I don't know. It just got really quiet.
What I was saying is that I want to take some money and put it in the stock market, but and do the investing myself instead of using a company like Acorn to do it for me,
Yeah.
and just study. And then, you know, find a company like Nvidia and some other companies like data centers and stuff like that, because, you know, data centers are becoming like more and more in demand because there's a lot of clouds and stuff stored there.
Yeah.
So I just want to take, you know, a good chunk of money and just invest it in a company, a few companies like that, you know, and just basically sit on my stocks for several years and let it grow.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to shoot this dude.
Hold on! I'll get the other lever! Hold on! I'll get the other lever!
Run, Sheva. Man, this is freaking hairy, dude. Yeah, I'd like to do that. I think. Oh crap! I'm gonna die. Okay, good. My like what me and Emily might do with our house, like after we've lived there for long enough, is like rent it out, like get another house and rent it out. Like my father-in-law says, my father-in-law is very good with money.
Yeah.
He said he suggested that. He's like, maybe after after a few years when you guys can get a bigger house, and then you can rent rent it out and stuff like that. It's like that's how you make money is through real estate.
Yep. Real estate's a solid investment because you're basically guaranteed for it to increase over time, your equity.
And there's so many like small families that want to like me and them that want to
that need houses that are affordable. So.
Yep.
Did you know I'm sure you know this, our beloved President of the United States that everybody loves because he's lovable.
DT?
Oh yeah, totally.
D to the T?
Yeah, DT, bro. He, that's how he became a billionaire, though, was in real estate investments. He had like $5 or $6 million when he first started in New York. And he invested in real estate until he became a billionaire. So, real estate is definitely a solid investment. When we bought our house, the company that sold us to, the builder that sold us the house, he said the same thing to us. He's like, if I were you guys, he's like, I would sit on this house for a few years, you know, get some equity. And then he says, if you can afford it, he says, I would rent this place out. He says it's because of where we're located and stuff. We're like 15 minutes from DIA. And so he said there's a lot of people who, you know, only come to stay here for a short amount of time, you know, that need to rent. And they need a place near the airport so they can pick up and leave. Mm-hmm. And he said that this would be a prime location and stuff. So that's something else we'll consider too when we're, you know, looking at buying a new house and stuff. And there are companies that you can hire and that take a percentage of your rent that basically manage the apartment, the house for you, so you don't really have to mess with any of that stuff. They find good tenants for you. They handle collecting rent and doing all that junk for you. So I thought that was something to look into as well if we decided to do something like that.
That's a good idea.
I just want to, you know, invest my money in lots of different places, you know, not have my eggs all in one basket.
Yep.
And that's how you become wealthy, you know, is having several different forms of income, having money in lots of different places. So I've kind of like, not to get all spiritual on you, but I have felt like it's been kind of an impression I've received like the last year or so. Like I felt like the Lord was telling me I needed to start investing my money. Mm-hmm. And like in stocks and different things, because I have like a 401k with work or whatever. But like I felt like
if you want to really retire comfortably, you need to invest more.
Yep. So that's kind of what I felt like the Lord was telling me and stuff. So I've started. I've, you know, kind of getting my toes in the water, getting a little wet. But I have a long time because, you know, I'm young. So are you too. But I have a long time to sit on money and it's in stocks and stuff and let it mature. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm just kind of like, this is the time for sure that I need to start doing that kind of stuff. Even if it's, like I said, even if it's just a small amount. Like I just started with $500. You know, it's not a lot, but you know, over time that'll grow as long as I continue to invest money and stuff. So it's been a good learning experience and stuff, and I'm gonna keep looking into doing some trading of my own. It's, you know, real easy nowadays with all the websites that we have. Like you can trade stocks on your own, you can study the companies on your own, and I just feel like, you know, making decisions with Allison and praying about them and stuff, like,
What are you going to do?
that's not gonna mean that the Lord should give me inside stock, you know, tips or anything, but
insider trading from God.
But, you know, I do feel confident though, like, I, you know, am responsible with my money and invest it, and pray about the decisions I make, about where I'm investing my money. I want to, you know, like, it will be good to do that, so.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, dude, for sure. I want to do the same thing. You know, after we get the house situated and stuff, and kind of get settled with that, I'm definitely gonna look into that more. Because I want.
The Acorn draft is really easy. It's a great way to start. I really like it, so I would suggest, you know, that would be a good starting point for you.
Like, how much of a return do you get on it?
Well, I mean, it varies based on where your stocks are invested. But let's see.
Does it pick for you, or?
Yes. So that's the thing about the Acorn app. It's not like E-Trade where you like go and look at companies and invest how you want.
Right. That's what my friend uses.
I suppose it across several different companies and they diversify your portfolio, but you can decide if you want to do like a more risky investment, or you can do like a more moderate, or you can do a conservative investment. And based on that, they have a prediction of where your money will be, in 10, 20, 30, 40 years based on market trends and how aggressive you are or not aggressive. And it tells you what your potential is. I started with $500. Let's say, like back in June, was Emily came out that did in June? Or was it July?
Last year?
No, this year. So beginning of July this year, so like a month ago basically, I started with $500 invested, and I did an aggressive plan, so they are investing it in a more aggressive way, and I've, in a month gotten a 2.59% return. So it's only been $14, but I've had 2% return in a month. Over time it'll grow and stuff. I also have
Something that undergoes such a rapid transformation.
like I said with my Acorn app, it rounds up your dollars. So you spend $1.69 buying a soda, you take the remaining 31 cents and invest it. And it puts it in your portfolio, and it just keeps spreading that money across. So the nice part is that you're always investing, throughout the month. And of course you can edit how much you want to invest and stuff. I have it rounding up just about every dollar that I spend. But that's still in a month, it's only been $38 that I've invested outside of the 500. And so that roundup tool is cool. And then you can also create reoccurring investments.
Yeah.
So you can do every week, every day, every month. You can have it take a certain amount of money out of your bank account to invest it. But right now I'm just doing the roundups and stuff. And like I said, I've done $38 for the roundups this month. So it's customizable how you prefer. It can be more conservative, and it can be more aggressive. And like I said, it's small. It's not a large amount of money to start, but I've gotten $14 thus far, so I'm in the plus.
There you go.
Positive, not negative. Actually, I don't know if you remember, but on the Funhouse podcast, sometime last year, around this time of year, like July or August, they were sponsored by Acorn.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah, Emily told me, she showed me she was doing it. Because Allison's sister Emily's an accountant.
Right.
She's also good with money.
Right, as most accountants are.
Yeah. That's her job. And yeah, she's saying it's super easy. And I've been wanting to invest, but kind of felt kind of scary to take the big step and stuff.
Yeah.
But this is a smaller step I could take that. And it's a little bit easier to get started.
Yeah, no, it's good.
I mean, you can also get stockbrokers, somebody who basically gives you advice, tells you where to invest your money.
Yeah, dude, that's what they do 24/7, man.
Sure, they take a cut, but that's an easier way to do it too if you're not interested in studying it yourself.
Yeah.
Excella.
This guy I met though at CJ's house,
Where is this facility? Answer me. What is
he
the
invests in stocks and been doing it for about 19 years. He told me though that he had a stockbroker,
What's changing? What are you talking about?
friend of his family's because his dad was a businessman. He said the stockbroker at first was doing great, really keeping a close eye on his account, and he was making some good returns, but he said that after a while the stockbroker got bigger and bigger accounts with different people, so he started spending more time and energy towards those accounts.
If you can survive long enough to get them.
So that's when E-Trade and all those other websites came out, and that's when he said he just decided to start doing all of his own investing.
Still screwed.
And so he's had success with it. So that's kind of what was one of the things that got me serious about doing it. He told me that back when I was talking to back in June or whatever, that he had just recently bought like $100,000 worth of stock in NVIDIA.
Oh wow.
So yeah, and this is all money that he's earned through investing the last almost 20 years now. So he's like, NVIDIA, man. He's like, I'm not really like into games or anything like that, but he's like, their graphics cards have been big, but they're really investing in self-driving cars, and he's like, that's the future, man. It's like, that's what technology is going to be. He's like, the chip that Tesla uses for their self-driving car is an NVIDIA chip.
Oh really?
Oh, yeah. So I was like, huh, that's a good point you make.
That's legit.
I mean, if you do think about it, though, we're already moving towards self-driving cars with the brand new cars that are coming out that just stop on their own if they detect there's a car in front of them. They will have the technology to keep you inside of your lane. So if your lane, you start to drift out of your lane, it'll auto-correct and bring you back down the lane. It's like, we're moving in that direction. It's going to happen. So, who knows how soon, but it's definitely happening. So I think definitely worth something looking into and investing in. I think anyway. So
I agree.
I also think he was talking to me about something else I wanted to look into investing in is technologies for video conferencing with doctors.
Oh yeah. That my insurance does that. Like you just talk to them through your phone.
Right. So Kaiser has been doing this for about a year and a half now. Where people can basically do a video conference with their doctors when it's not necessary to actually go in to see him or her in person. And so there's lots of companies that are trying to develop these the right software and create a seamless kind of video conferencing service for insurance companies and trying to earn contracts with insurance companies. So that's something else I'm looking into, because I feel like that's going to be something that's become more and more prevalent with our generation as we get older.
Yep.
We're going to want more video conferencing stuff. I feel like this generation of older people who are, who are seniors now, they want to go in and meet the doctor because that's the way it's always been. But I feel like our generation is going to be more interested in, if possible, having face-to-face via, something like a video conferencing app.
So this is the place he was talking about.
Your doctor.
Right.
So
That's
something
both
else
the one
I
who used to get away.
think is up and coming, be worth investing in. That was something he told me. He's like research companies.
You two are really going to go through
He's
this.
like, look where they're going.
This is not
Think
just
about
Jill,
what
but
technologies
the
they're
project
investing
as
in.
well.
Think
I
about
guess
what the
there's nothing I
future's
can
going
do
to
to
be
stop
like.
I will call HQ and try to get
That's
the
true.
withdrawal order rescinded.
So
We'll also try to get you back up. Try not to get
it was
yourself
a
killed.
very educational conversation for me.
That's cool.
Yeah. He didn't strike me, when I first met him, he didn't strike me as super intelligent, on top of it kind of guy. He just kind of seems like he's just kind of drunk all the time, He's a super nice guy. He seems like he's kind of drunk all the time. And he probably was drunk when I was talking to him about it. But,
That's the name of the director of Tricell's
but when he was talking to me about it, I was like, a light went on, a switch was turned on. He was just super
There is
focused.
a connection. What does that mean for Africa?
I
Sure.
And he was
But
just
if we
like
keep
spitting
going,
out all
we're
this
bound to find
information.
out.
He was like,
True.
he just knew this
Let's
stuff. I
move.
was like, whoa. Not what I expected from you.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
I mean, not to judge a book by its cover.
Definitely not.
He's a smart guy. So, how was your long day with your orientation?
It wasn't too bad because I have to do it every Tuesday until I'm finished with them. But you know, it's basically I get $30 an hour for one of the hours I'm there, so for that extra overtime that I'm there. Yeah, it's time and a half, so. But those things are so boring. Like, I asked my boss afterwards, he's like, I'm just like, how mandatory are those orientations? And he's like, why? As he's laughing as I'm asking him, just like, because I can't stand them. And he just keeps laughing. He's like if I stop going to them when I get in trouble. He's like, you should probably still keep going to them.
Take it.
Okay.
I'm like, alright.
That's funny. Yeah, that was pretty boring. I had, like I was telling you, I had this management training that we're doing this week, and you know, it's like 4 hours long, and it's pretty boring too. I just like sit
Come
there
on,
and listen
okay.
to the teacher for 4 hours, you know, and doing some exercises and stuff for the day. It's pretty.
Oh, I hate those things.
Yeah.
Like, kind of mock call situations.
Yeah, exactly what it was.
You
Mock
grab it.
calls,
Okay.
like, we had to listen to a customer, and then they'd have, like, you know, 3 options, and then you have to click the option, and then you have to record yourself reading that option to the customer, and then you have to listen to the customer's response and stuff. It's called e-simulations. Yeah, we're doing that today,
Simulations.
and we have to do them tomorrow and the next day. So, that honestly, that was probably the most interesting part of the day, to be honest with you.
Oh, really?
My comments aren't exciting. It was still more exciting than what we were talking about. Yeah, the training is just not very interactive. Like, the trainer's a really nice guy, and like, seems like he's good at what he's doing, but it's basically you just sit there and let him lecture you for 4 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream real quick, and then we'll get back
Okay.
talking. So, thanks everyone that came out. Those watching on Twitch and YouTube. My name is Stefan. This is Snake Chaser Games playing Resident Evil 5. Saturday I will be doing a full stream of Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. Maybe Chris will join us on Discord. So, and all else fails, remember to snake it and have a wonderful
Snake it, boys.
evening.
And girls.
Yes.